Hello, my dear English-speaking friends. Today we are climbing Mount Katzenbuckel in Germany. Katzenbuckel is, well, if you translate it literally, it means the back of a cat. The shape of the mountain is a little bit different. Well, maybe you can recognize it on the picture that I'm showing you, what it reminds me of, but I'm not telling you. So, we have just made our first stop, which is the ruin of the castle of Eberbach, a medieval place that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And then we continue our climb up to the summit, where there is an old volcano lake and a tower from where you have hopefully a pretty view over the area. The hill or the mountain is 600 and I think 17, but I'm not sure, 600 something meter above sea level. And afterwards we are going down again to Eberbach, where we have parked our car. So come with me and see you later. When you leave the village of Eberbach, the first section of the trail is quite a steep climb. At the beginning, a few stairs, but then the trail becomes narrow and meanders uphill. Here, that's me panting my way uphill. And this is Stefan, cheerfully smiling and walking towards a fallen tree that has become the victim of the strong winds we've recently had. Soon you reach the ruins of the castle. There's an information board. There's also a shelter with the opportunity to picnic and to barbecue. This shelter is just opposite of the ruins. Okay then, let's go in. The ruin walls are overgrown with bushes and little trees. However, this does not prevent that Stefan has climbed up to the top of the ruins, and here he is already on his way down through the thick undergrowth, or in this case it is not undergrowth, it is upper growth. And he safely reaches the ground and we are about to continue our hike. Having passed this dead blind worm, we reach a little pond that is bucolically situated in the woods. It is just a little pond for toads and newts and frogs. It is not yet the volcano lake on top of the mountain. Then the trail gets a little bit wider. It's a wide forest road actually. Again, there is a shelter where you can have a little break and rest a little bit, which we have not done. We just stopped for a few moments to drink something and have a look inside. And surprise, surprise, somebody seems to have been too heavy for the ceiling and has broken through. Almost at the top of the mountain and in the vicinity of the tower, there is this shelter, a kind of youth hostel, where groups of scout boys or other organizations can have their summer camp. There is solid privy, solidly built, so there's no danger in any storm. And the building is closed. Stefan is already waiting there while I'm filming. And all the shutters are closed as well. There's a little veranda, a little porch. A nice place to be with young people. Just opposite there is the tower on the summit of the mountain. The tower was built in 1820 and is 40 meters high. You can walk upstairs. Unfortunately, I've forgotten to count the steps. The stairway is very, very narrow. You shouldn't be an obese person. You must be quite slim to squeeze upstairs. There's a chain instead of a railing. And occasionally there is a window that provides enough sunshine that you find your way. Having reached the top, you have a very scenic view all over the area. That's Stefan and I on top of the tower, 640 meters above sea level, and not far away there is the highest natural point of the Odenwald at 628 meters above sea level. Only about half a mile away there is the volcano lake, that mountain called Katzenbuckel, back of the cat, used to be a volcano, and as a result there is a lake on top of the mountain.
There is only one spot where you can walk to the water. The rest of the lake is surrounded by high rocks. Please hold your breath now. We are going to dive in the lake. It seems as if there is absolutely no wildlife. There's no tadpole or a newt, no plant. But it is still early in the year. It is April and the water is still ice cold. And suddenly here you see a little perch that I have woken up and it has gone. Here we are already on our way back. The way back is a little bit longer than the way up, but as you walk constantly downhill, you don't really notice it. Here we are walking through the cool and shady forest. The countryside gets a little bit more rocky, as you can see in a few seconds. And here we are in the midst of a field of boulders and rocks.
Well, we are getting closer to our parking lot. Yeah, we can already see the first houses of Eberbach. So maybe another half mile or a mile to our car. We have had a very nice, beautiful, scenic hike today with the highest mountain of the Odenwald. On the top of the tower we were 640 meters above sea level, and we also visited this wonderful volcano lake. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.